Like Barrio's big and he's strong, so
Okay, so if you're next to Pacquiao, what can we expect?
fireworks,
What kind of fireworks?
Roman candles.
And we spoke to Rolando Romero, who's a potential opponent for you in the future. He said that he would like to have a Hall of Famer on his resume. What do you tell him?
He listen to me if he can beat me.
Manny, Tim Bradley said that he was a little upset with both your performance.
After winning fans over with his showing against Mario Barrios, Rolly Romero is now the leading option for Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao and Barrios both talked about doing a rematch after their fight, but his longtime advisor Sean Gibbons says Rolando Rolly Romero is the main name being considered next. Romero is not just trying his luck. He is a real world champion holding the WBA welterweight belt. Even more important, he works with the same promotion as Pacquiao Premier Boxing Champions. In a sport where promoters often block big matchups that shared setup matters.
There's so many bigger fights for me. Like, would I rather fight, I don't know, for instance, a Pacquiao or Jerome Ennis? What's a bigger fight for me? What fight would sell more? Me and Broner?
Romero also brings something extra. He knows how to promote a fight. He showed it against Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia, two of the biggest pay-per-view stars of their time. Each time the Las Vegas fighter knew how to talk, create attention and keep the spotlight on the event. In boxing where hype matters as much as skills, this is as useful as any punch. At 46, Pacquiao did not look like someone finished. He showed signs of the non-stop pressure that made him an 8-division champion. His legs were not as sharp but stayed steady for 12 rounds. His chin held up and his determination is still there. What he needs now is not an easy fight but one worthy of the moment. Titles, money and a real story.
I think Manny would be competitive with any of those people, and I think Romero, who is less of a boxer than this.
Pacquiao has not spoken publicly about the matchup, but Rolly has no hesitation. A Hall of Famer on my record who would not want that, Romero told Boxing Scene. That is the fastest way into the Hall of Fame, right? A fight between the legend and Romero is being talked about as a big matchup. It would be a clash between two eras and two fighters both trying to rebuild their standing in boxing. Rolly Romero returned from poor performances with a win over Ryan Garcia, and Pacquiao came back from retirement with a close fight against Mario Barrios.
I gotta ask you, man, you faced Pacquiao. Pacquiao just went over. What did you think about his performance, and should he continue?
I don't even want to talk about that, man.
You know him better than anybody, Tim.
That wasn't Pacquiao. Pacquiao, 46 years old, man. Done a lot in the sport. There's no need. Whether people think I'm hating or not, it is what it is.
If they face each other, Pacquiao continues his push to win another world title at welterweight with a record of 62 wins, 8 losses and 3 draws in 73 fights. Romero meanwhile wants to defend a title for the first time in his career with a record of 17 wins and 2 losses in 19 bouts. His comments came after Gibbons told the same outlet, "I do not see why Barrios again. There is Rolly Romero, Tank Davis. Why repeat it? Mario Barrios does not attract fans and brings nothing besides that belt."
Like,
Right
even
there.
in the fight, I knew that I had him.
I mean, everybody knew.
No, but people didn't know, like, he actually can hit, like, when his punches was like
You
hard.
felt it?
Yeah,
Was he the strongest punch you think you ever felt?
facts.
Really?
Yeah.
Rolly Romero would make the build-up exciting and the promotion huge. Manny is not the same fighter with those once classic legs. But if he fights someone like Rolly whose movement is limited, Manny could look sharp again. The pay-per-view numbers for the Pacquiao vs Barrios fight are not known, but from Gibbons' reaction they likely fell short. A fight with Romero looks stronger for business.
Rolly Romero says you're his dream fight. What would you think of a fight with Rolly Romero if you win? He does have a WBA version of the title.
Right now, my focus is to fight Barrios.
The 29-year-old is currently at the height of his popularity after his biggest career win over Ryan Garcia in May. He has previous experience in big PPV events, especially his fight with Gervonta Davis in 2022, which reportedly sold 275,000 buys. A Pacquiao vs Romero fight could take place near the end of 2025, as Gibbons shared that Pacquiao plans to return around his 47th birthday in December.
Hey, did you come to scout Manny? Because you're one of the names that they're saying will be next to Manny, Rolly and Pacquiao.
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
Look at the crowds you generate within seconds. Nobody can do it like that.
I think everybody missed me. Did everybody miss me?
Yeah, man. Rolly, how many sit-ups are you gonna do? 500? Manny Pacquiao does 1,500 sit-ups twice a day.
Rayleigh Romero checks every box Manny Pacquiao and his team want in the next opponent. Romero is a world champion holding the WBA welterweight title and like Pacquiao fights under premier boxing champions. He knows how to attract fans as shown through his PPVs with Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis. And he is excited about facing Pacquiao. A Hall of Famer on my resume who would not want that is the easiest path to the Hall of Fame, right?
You know, I gotta rewatch the fight. Some people saying Barrios won, some people say Pacquiao won, some people say it was a draw. So if people are saying both people won, that means it was a draw. But at first I saw Pacquiao won, but it was like the later round Barrios.
Romero said this to Boxing Scene on Monday after hearing that advisor Sean Gibbons named him the favorite to face Pacquiao next. Unhappy with the draw in Pacquiao's fight against Mario Barrios, Gibbons said he was disappointed with Barrios for not engaging enough. Manny even at 46 gave his usual effort, but after Manny landed a few shots Barrios backed off. He stayed away the whole time and they denied Manny a historic win, Gibbons said.
That Manny Pacquiao would easily beat Rolly Romero. And I'll be honest with you, I don't agree with that at all. I think that's a bad fight for...
The judges scored the bout a majority draw with a 100.
The judges scored the fight a majority draw with one card showing 115-113 for Barrios and two cards at 114-114. I looked forward to fighting Barrios, Gibbons said. I thought he would go after Manny and give us a real war. But once Manny hit him clean a few times, he acted like Manny was an IC agent and kept moving away. Gibbons believes Romero will bring action considering he knocked down Garcia in the second round of their May 2nd main event in New York and has shown knockout power. We can make it happen, Romero said. Everything must add up. Fans will love it and that is what matters.
I cannot say because I don't know them. I don't know what their attitude or the way they treat each other. But for me, as a boxer, I want to be an inspiration and role.
Gibbons said Barrios at 29 brings only a belt to a matchup while they want someone more exciting to help sell pay-per-views and build interest. Romero has shown toughness, winning a lightweight belt in 2021 before losing to Davis in 2022. He returned to beat Ismael Barroso in 2023 for the 140 title but later lost it by TKO to Pacquiao protege Isaac Cruz in 2024. He then beat Garcia for the WBA 147 interim title and became the full champion when Jaron Boots Ennis moved up to 154.
If during those mid rounds, if Pacquiao if Barrio won some of those middle rounds or anything, or like the early rounds. So
it feels like a blessing when legends want to fight you, Romero said. If a legend calls for you, it means something. And it is not only the belt. It is because I can promote the fight too. And I match up with who he is. That shows my real potential. Romero attended Pacquiao's win at MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. A legend is always a legend, Romero said about Pacquiao's performance at 46 after 4 years out. And that is all for now. For more updates, moments, events and action in the boxing world, stay connected by subscribing to our YouTube channel and turn on notifications so you never miss new content. Until next time. It feels like a blessing when legends want to fight you, Romero said. If a legend calls for you, it means something. And it is not only the belt. It is because I can promote the fight too. And I match up with who he is. That shows my real potential. Romero attended Pacquiao's win at MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. A legend is always a legend, Romero said about Pacquiao's performance at 46 after 4 years out. And that is all for now. For more updates, moments, events, and action in the boxing world, stay connected by subscribing to our YouTube channel and turn on notifications so you never miss new content. Until next time. It feels like a blessing when legends want to fight you, Romero said. If a legend calls for you, it means something. And it is not only the belt. It is because I can promote the fight too. And I match up with who he is. That shows my real potential. Romero attended Pacquiao's win at MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. A legend is always a legend, Romero said about Pacquiao's performance at 46 after 4 years out. And that is all for now. For more updates, moments, events, and action in the boxing world, stay connected by subscribing to our YouTube channel and turn on notifications so you never miss new content. Until next time. It feels like a blessing when legends want to fight you, Romero said. If a legend calls for you, it means something. And it is not only the belt. It is because I can promote the fight too. And I match up with who he is. That shows my real potential. Romero attended Pacquiao's win at MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. A legend is always a legend, Romero said about Pacquiao's performance at 46 after 4 years out. And that is all for now. For more updates, moments, events, and action in the boxing world, stay connected by subscribing to our YouTube channel and turn on notifications so you never miss new content. Until next time.